everybody, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. I'm going to do a before craft room tour because, well, let me back up, because I keep doing little bits of my room to organize it, but I really think it needs an overhaul. So I think I'm gonna get a little more aggressive. So I thought I'd do a before and after. So this is a loft. So you can see downstairs, the kitchen. So my room is the only room up here. This area is like a foyer or whatever. And I have turned it into a place where I store all my fiber for hand spinning, which I have not organized like I want. I really want to get longer legs for this and use it in my room. And I traded a lot of handmade goat milk soap for this electric hand spinner, and I've never used it. There's a lot I want to get to. These are my wheels. That's a matchless by Shacked. It's a Shacked matchless. This is some custom yarn that I made for a dear friend. This was my original wheel. It's an Ashford traditional. And this is some yarn that a friend of mine spun for her first time. I thought she did great. That's a great beginner wheel. And then this is called a country spinner. It's for great big fat bulky art yarn, like what? Maybe like, although I spun this on my Ashford, that's the kind of thing that you could spin on a country spinner. Well, you can spin anything really. And there's some fiber wool from our farm that I haven't got used up, but this area really isn't put together, and I think I need to start from the craft room out. Told you guys months ago I had ordered a new door. Well, they put it in quite a while ago, actually. We went ahead and put a lock on it because it's nice to have an extra room. I told my husband it's because somebody's going to want to come in and rob all my crafting supplies, but he didn't believe me. But in all seriousness, we want to be out of town for extended periods at some point in our life, maybe. And we wanted a place where we could lock valuables, guns, stuff like that. Or ill-behaved children, you know, stuff like that. This is my room. You can see I went out to 2.5 Mile Arts and collected some fabric. That's just a little taste. I went nuts out there. I basically don't like any of this. Oh, where to start? See, that's what happens. I love to needle felt, and that's what this is a self-portrait. But anyway, that's what those are, and I don't care for the way they're displayed. There's a lot of things that are just on the walls because that's where I put them when we moved in a year ago. I bought these at Hobby Lobby. I bought 3 different small little shelves. They're basically useless, at least the way I have them. They're useless. I've gotten too much fabric to put in those little gray things, so I need a new system for those. Let's see, love these countertops. They were Home Depot on sale, solid something, birch, or I think they were birch, and they snap. You can put them inside or outside, and they snap down. They have a little clamp underneath. Probably won't ever use that feature, but this is a drafting art table I got on Facebook Marketplace. I don't care for where this shelf, I don't care for the shelf, period. But right now it holds all these huge Lucky 7, I think they're called, stamps. They make doilies. Love my TV. I love these corner shelves. I hate to waste a corner. Right now they're holding all my tarot cards. Oh, hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, it's dusty in here ever since I started moving stuff around. My nose just starts to act up as soon as I come in the room. It's where I put all my smudging stuff and my singing bowl and incense and things. I want a place for those things, but yeah, I don't know that that's it. This is totally a wreck. I don't like the way it is, but I do love having a counter to use my Big Shot, and I really like those IKEA pegs, but I don't care for this right here. I need to do something with that. And what I thought I may do is trade all those sprays and all of those and put them over here. It's a bigger pegboard, and I think I have enough of the trays to do that. I didn't clean up in here, guys. This is just how I left it 2 days ago. This under here has become a catch-all. I don't like that at all. There's some paper making trays, and this is where I've been putting together the kits. These, I don't feel like I'm utilizing these as well as I could, so that needs to change. I love my pegboards. This one I've designed specifically for tools and gadgets, glue guns, stuff like that. And that one is for ephemera stuff, ribbon, stickers, and then these little ones, let's see, this one and that, those are for dyeing wool, making soap, that kind of thing. Love this desk. I got it on Amazon. It's an L-shaped desk. I really, really like it. There's my footstool. If you all don't have one of those under your desk, you're really missing out. Oh, sorry for the sniffles, guys. It's just how I am in my craft room anymore. I love this cabinet. I got it at Target. Really like it. It comes in black and white, or black or white, I should say. I'm just not using it very well. So I want to figure out how to do that better. Love my Epson printer. Thank you, Tracy Fox, for the freebies. See, this is one of those little tables. What a mess. Yeah, it's not really singing to me. These are from IKEA. My daughter gave them to me a few years ago. I want to cover the boxes. Yellow's not really my favorite color. Doesn't go with anything. I don't mind yellow, but it just doesn't go with anything. And that is just a wreck, so that has to be done. My husband hung some hooks for me, and I love the plants. I love my window. I can watch the deer outside. Let's see. I redid these. I thought I liked them. That only lasted a day. I don't care for the way, it's still a waste of space. There's several inches on either side, and it comes out too far. And then I tried those. Well, that just looks tacky, and I don't like it. And it's just not going to work. Whatever I put in there is just going to fall over. I think those need to go in the back, in that room. I'm going to call it the room of hoard, like Lindsay Weinrich has one, for, big storage, packaging supplies. Those are some extra tools that I don't use anymore. I'm really, precipitated? I don't think that's the right word. Initiated? The whole craft room thing was, I got those markers, 320 of them, I think, for Christmas. They need to be laid on their side, and I don't have a way to do that. So that's what started this whole thing. This is my tea cart for Tea Tuesday. Today's Tea Tuesday. And this is just an old cart. It was my mother-in-law's, and when his family said, "Is there anything you want?" I said, "Yeah, I want that old metal cart that Mom puts all of her plants on." So I really value that. I love it. Love my desk, but I'm always getting up, and I'd really like for it to be more efficient. I have two iris containers. One of them is right there. Both of them are empty, and I'm thinking maybe I either need an iris cart and just put one beside my desk and use these two carts for other things, or I need another cart maybe. I don't know. I love my desk. I can swivel everywhere. Y'all, this is a lazy boy chair. Y'all, treat yourself to a good chair. I used card table folding chairs for a long, long time, and my back was dying. And I think it was Mother's Day or something. My husband said, let's go get you a chair. They were on sale, actually, at Staples. Well, even on sale, they were like, I want to say $220 or something. Well, oh, sorry, guys. When I fell in love with this chair, it's so well made. It has good support. I don't care for great big arms because they get caught. So I wanted something with really low, short arms. But it was more than I really thought I needed to spend. And so I just asked the gal, do you have a scratch and dent section? How can I get this chair cheaper? And she said, if I can find it online, I'll match the price. Yo, I got this chair for, it was like 75% off what they were asking. I can't remember exactly how much it was. Definitely a bargain. So Staples is a great place. They will match prices, so don't be shy about asking. This is, so these I just put in, don't like them. That's the other cabinet from Target. It's just a wreck, as you can see. So, I don't care for the way the inks are. I want something else, but I don't have a lot of room under there. I bet there's like 4 or 5 inches, something like that. So, that's not enough. This, if you guys bead, I'm telling you, let me see if I can get over here and hold on, close your eyes. Let me crank that window shut for you. How's that? This, my husband gave me, I think for my birthday. Got it from Harbor Freight. So it locks. There's the door part. It lifts up and you can put it up here and it locks with a key. All these open and it holds everything. This lifts up for big heavy stuff. It will hold everything. I mean, if you have more beading stuff than that, God bless you. Let's see. I just redid these stamps. Let me get rid of this glare. These are stamps and what? Just stamps. And I don't care for the way they are because right here, coming in here, it's awkward for me to get my hand in there, so I want to move all that. I do like the clear plastic containers though. This is fabric. I might be using some of this for my shabby journal because it's so Victorian. And I have extra that I'm selling if you guys like that fiber, or this fabric. I mean, who doesn't, right? I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. Odds and ends, beads and things. This is I'm thinking about switching these around. And stencils, I don't have very many. So, can you see the dilemma? I come up with an idea, put everything together, and then I'm like, well, you know, you learn to live with it and you learn to work around it. But it's really not the most efficient way. So, trying to figure this out. I got a new camera, and I'm trying to figure out, it's a Canon EOS M40, I think. If anybody has a setup that they do use that camera, man, I'd love to know how you got it set up, because I'm really trying to figure that out. So I'm not going to go through every drawer and everything, because it's all going to change, but I wanted you to see it's cluttered. It doesn't flow like I want. And so if you have any ideas, post them below. I thought about rolling the fabric and putting them in rolls under here. I thought that might be pretty. I thought about a ruffle, just gluing a ruffle underneath, or even right on top of the ridge there, to cover up that spot. I don't know. But this is my room, and I hope to be able to tear into it. See? Ooh, that's a lot when you back up, isn't it? That's a lot to take in. I love my room. It's cozy and nice. I'd love to be able to make use of that. I've got some beautiful tapestries that I love, and I may put those up there. I don't know. I'm not going to paint or anything. The walls are fine. I have so much stuff on the walls, wouldn't matter anyway. And I wouldn't put a color up there. I don't care for that look. The teal and pink and purple and stuff. It's just too dark and gloomy, and it's too much for me. I like the supplies making the color. It's about as much as my eyes can take. Anyway, that's my space, and so that's what I'm dealing with. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it all flow. Hope y'all are having a great day. Let's all take care of each other. Put your suggestions below. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.